as I'm out here getting me and my daughters something to eat.
With green beans, mac and cheese, rice and
Um,
gravy, with mushroom gravy.
I'm still disgusted, yo. You're not about to sit here. People are not about to sit here. I guess I'm just gonna be different from everybody. I'm just gonna be who I am. I'm not about to sit here and make excuses for these coaches. For these coaches. I'm not about to sit here and make excuses for these coaches who continually get paid millions of dollars, who get some of the best talent in the country. And no, I'm not taking phone calls today because I'm on my phone. So I'm not in a good mood. I'm not in a good mood. Last night I was taking phone calls and I was sitting. I let everybody give their opinion, and your opinion is your opinion. I can't deny your opinion. I can't say anything good or bad about your opinion. But listen to me, man. If you take any coach in the country and you give them Miami talent, you are not about to sit here and tell me that it's players, that is lack of effort from players. Miss me with that. Miss me with this lack of effort garbage. Miss me with all that whatever you talking. Miss me. I'm dead serious. It makes zero sense to me. It makes it makes zero sense to me that I'm trying to see if that's mine. I didn't order a hamburger steak. She said hamburger steak, right? Yeah, I ain't order no hamburger steak. It makes zero sense to me. Zero sense to me. I'm not even about to disagree with you, Uncle Lou, but it makes zero sense to me that all this talent that we have and people continually talking about we don't have the talent. Bro, that is crazy to me. You take any coach, you look at David Cutcliffe. David Cutcliffe don't have nowhere near the talent that we have. We can't develop talent. All of our linebackers have regressed every single year. We don't develop. We get talent. We get coaches that can't coach. And as of right now, Manny Diaz can't coach. So stop it with all the nonsense of we don't have the talent, bro. Y'all can say what you want to say. You can say what you want to say, but they take over. They take over. They take over the personality of their coaches. That's exactly what they do. They take over the personality of their coaches. That's it. These are grown ass men, and we sit here and we sit here and we sit here and continue to blame kids instead of blaming the people that's getting paid millions of dollars. Dan Enos is getting $1 million a year to do what? To not coach? To call the same old BS plays every single day? But it's the lack of effort from talent? Are y'all seriously kidding me? For real. So what was the excuse yesterday when oh, Manny Diaz is going to take him time? For real? So what was the excuse? How did we lose to Georgia Tech yesterday? They got a new coach, a new system, a totally new system. They went from a triple option to a spread system. Even they're going to a spread. But we continue to line up in this fake handoff system every single day. Reverse on the goal line to the short side of the field. Oh, but that's lack of effort of playing, right? That's lack of effort of playing, right? I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. There is no way near. Jaron Williams is nowhere near as good as Nikoski Perry. And if I was a player on that football team, and you told me as a coach you're going to play the best player, you're going to play the best player, but then you don't play the best quarterback, I lose confidence and faith in you already. Russo not playing. Russo not playing. I get people sending me tweets. Well, Russo said he was hurt. Russo not going to throw the coach under the bus. What nothing wrong with Russo? We got walk-ons playing ahead of 4 and 5 star kids. I'm not going to say, but he made the bad hires, but any kindergarten coach would know how to coach this team, man. Any kindergarten coach. I'm not blaming Blake James because Manny Diaz can't coach, because I was sold on Manny Diaz, and so was other people. The people who weren't sold on Manny Diaz can blame Blake James. I can't blame Blake James because I was sold on Manny Diaz. He sold me a Ferrari. He sold me a Ferrari with a Ford Pinto engine in it. So I'm not going to get mad. I'm not getting mad at Blake James because he gave me the guy that I wanted. He did that one time. Daniel Young missed me. He also threw the long bomb in that game, but you don't want to say nothing about that. Every quarterback misses plays. Did you watch the 2 top prospect quarterbacks from Oregon? Did you watch the game from Oregon last night? Did you watch the 2 top prospects from Oregon last night miss many of balls, underthrow and overthrow balls? The quarterback from Oregon and Washington State are the 2 number 1 and number 2 rated quarterbacks in the country for the draft. And they missed throws last night, but you ain't gonna say nothing about that because you don't watch nothing but Miami. So miss me. #1219 miss me. You don't know what you're talking about. Watch other games. Every quarterback miss throws. Every quarterback does. Watch football. Watch other games before you talk to me. We have no choice but to keep Manny Diaz. Can't fire him. They can fly the banners all they want to. Fly the banners. You can't afford to fire them. You can't afford to fire. You can fly banners all you want. You'll be wasting your money.
Yes, sir. How are you? Eddie? Eddie? There you go, sir. Thank you. You have a great night.
What you gonna do with a banner, man? Fly you a banner. Go ahead and fly you a banner, Woody. Go ahead and fly you a banner. You're gonna be wasting your money. We got South Florida talent, Bleak. We have South. Listen, man. Stop talking about the talent, bro. We have enough talent to win the Coastal every single freaking year. Every year we have the talent to. You can't move Manny back to. What do y'all come up with these theories at?
Minus squash, fried chicken dart. Minus squash.
It's minus squash.
Minus squash.
No.
Fried chicken dart.
What do y'all come up with these theories at? How you fire Manny? Oh, and then and hire, and you can't do that.
Minus squash. Yep. That's it. There you go. Thank you. You have a good night, sir.
Dart, 2 fried chicken dart, 3 peach cobblers, and a macaroni and cheese.
Yep, that's me. Thank you.
That was the heavier of the 2, I think.
Thank you, sweetheart. Yes, ma'am. Where do people come up with some of these theories at, man? Hire Manny as a defensive coordinator when he's already the head coach. Hire Mike Leach. What do y'all come up with some of these theories at? What are we doing? You ain't got no choice whether you want to or not. You don't have a choice to give Manny another year whether you want to or not. He ain't going nowhere. I don't care how bad he is. He's not going nowhere. He could lose 12 games this year. He ain't going nowhere. The special team is the worst special teams in the history of special teams. In the history of any special teams, in the history of football, we have the worst special teams ever. In the history of all the sports. In the history of hockey, in the history of basketball, in the history of cricket, in the history of pool volleyball, in the history of any sport ever, we have the worst special teams in the history of any sports ever known to man. How you going? Everybody keeps saying he's gonna be gone. Answer this question. Answer this question for me. For everybody who says Manny needs to be gone, how you gonna get rid of him? How you gonna get rid of him? What money you gonna come up with? How you gonna hire Mike Gundy? What, you know what? Stop. Oh my God. Uncle Lou, I see what you go through now. I see what you go through now. How are you going to get rid of Manny Diaz? How? How? I understand. I'm trying to figure out how you gonna get rid of Enos. They're not gonna pay him $1 million for the next 2 years and then hire another guy. Well, start a GoFundMe then. Thank you, Renegade. Thank you, Renegade. Unknown Faith, miss me. Hashtag 1219, miss me 5 times. Man, you gotta go. Talking about people that probably ain't never been to a game, not a booster, don't have no money invested in the team, and talking about somebody need to go. But don't put no money, don't invest no money in that program. That's funny to me. That's funny to me. We need to talk about what we're going to do to make it better. What we can do to make it better is put pressure on their asses. Put pressure on them. Put pressure on them to make them coach better. Put pressure on them. Put pressure on them. Call the school. Make threats. Put pressure on them. Put pressure on the school to have them change their philosophy and have them change their system. Put pressure on Dan Enos to have him hire somebody who can help him coach that offense. Put pressure on them. But ain't none of them coaches going nowhere. How you know Manny Diaz going next year? What you going to put the money? Are you going to front the money, Vincent? Are you going to front the money to fire him and pay him for the next 3 years? Because he's hired for 5 years now. So that's going to be year 2. So you're going to front the money to pay him for 3 years. Do you not know Al Golden is suing us right now for his money? So do you think they're going to, what they going to do? What they going to do, man? How you going to do it? How you going to do it? You going to front that money? If you front that money, then they'll fire him. You come up with that, what are you getting? $3 million a year? $2.5, $3 million a year? You come up with that money, and they'll probably fire him. You come up with that $9 million, and they'll probably fire him. But you got to come up with that money. Because they're not going to come up with $9 million and then go pay another coach. So come up with that $9 million, and then they'll probably fire him for you. Well, he didn't stay with Temple, so that's not fixed. Do me a favor. Everybody stop giving us theories. Let's stop with the theories of what should have been done. And let's figure out what we can do as a fan base to make these idiots change their philosophy. And I'm going to say the same thing now. So what? I'm going to say the same thing now. So what? And what? Am I wrong? Am I wrong about what I'm saying? Am I wrong about what I'm saying? Hunter Norris, am I wrong about what I'm saying? It's not opinions that people are giving out. It's stuff that people that's not going to happen. It's not opinions. It's not opinions about what I'm saying, Lenoris. I'm right about what I'm saying. You wrong. Talking about. Y'all closed? I said Miami has money. Ain't no school. There's no school that's gonna be paying 3 coaches. We still have to pay Al Golden. Remember, we still have to pay Al Golden. You remember that? We still have to pay Al Golden. We still have to pay we still gotta pay Al Golden. We still gotta pay we'll still have to pay Manny, and then we'll still have to pay another coach. That has nothing to do with me saying we got money. That has absolutely nothing to do with having money. That has everything to do with nobody's gonna do that. Because I want to talk about it. If you don't want to talk about it, you can go home. What I'm trying to talk about is outside the box. What I'm trying to do is think outside the box. Can I get 20 on, what pump am I on? Where that black truck at?
You want regular?
No, 93.
93.
Yeah.
2377.
So what I'm trying to figure out is, how do we put pressure on the coaching staff to make them do the right thing? How do we do that? Thank you. How do we do that? How do we put pressure on the coaching staff to make them do the right thing? That's what I'm talking about doing. I'm not talking about firing nobody. I'm talking about how can we put pressure on them? Because we can put pressure on them. We can put pressure on those guys. Do y'all not know that? We can put pressure on those guys and make those guys make better decisions. We can do that. We can get out there. Oh, our season is over. Yeah, our season is over. But this is the pressure I'm gonna put on them. I'm gonna put a video out tomorrow, and I'm gonna put a video out every single day this week, calling out Dan Enos and calling out Manny Diaz. I'm gonna put pressure. That's the pressure I'm gonna put on. And if you guys want to put the pressure on with me, how about you guys share it? And I can promise you, it's gonna be the most respectful video, but I'm gonna be 100% real. So I'm gonna put a video out every day. I'm gonna drop a video every single day this week. I'm gonna drop a video every day this week. And I want you guys to share it. I'm gonna drop one every day this week. What's going on, Hardwired? I ain't seen you in a while. What's good with you? I'm gonna drop one every day this week. I'm gonna drop one every day this week, and I want y'all. I want to make sure that y'all. I hope and pray that you guys share the videos that I drop. Appreciate it, Calvin. Ain't nothing fake about me, man. I'm the realest in this, man. I'm gonna drop one every day this week, and I'm gonna tell them how pathetic, and how pathetic they are as a coaching staff. How. Oh my goodness gracious, how pathetic they are as a coaching staff. How I done lost my doggone what's name. I'm going to talk about how pathetic they are as a coaching staff, how pathetic they are as a program, how pathetic Blake James is. I am going to drop one every single day this week. Every day, I'm going to drop one. Because you know why? Guess what? Unlike some people who comment and say things about me, at least I'm a season ticket holder. At least I do that. At least I do that. Appreciate that, Russell. Whether he the guy or not, Jeff, that's who we with. That's who. Whether he the guy or not, Jay Collins, that's who we got. DJ, are you seriously considering what Bama look like compared to what we look like? For real? That's gonna be there. That might be the first video. Outcoached every single game this year. Five, 6, 7 just told me to quit yelling. You know what, man? All these little smart comments for real, man. For what? I'm not in the mood for that right now. I'm dead serious, man. What? Oh my gosh, man. Oh man, serious. Okay, whatever, man. All right, 5, 6, 7. My bad. I apologize for yelling. I apologize for hurting your poor feelings. My bad. I apologize. I won't do it again. Miss me 10 times. Hashtag 1219. Miss me. Somebody quit yelling. It makes no sense, man. It makes no sense. It makes no sense to me how bad we are as a coaching staff. How bad we are as a coaching staff. I'm glad you love Enos, man. I'm glad you love Enos. Thank you, 5, 6, 7. I appreciate you loving Enos, man. You and Enos the reason why we suck. So I'm so happy you love Enos, man. I'll be the guy that's at y'all wedding. I'm gonna come to y'all wedding. It doesn't matter about the kicker, though. It doesn't matter about the kicker, man. How can we not score points? How can we not score points? Why can't we score points in the red zone? Why are we calling a reverse to the short side of the field in the red zone? Huh? Why are we doing that? Why can't we score points? Did anybody watch the Ole Miss Texas A&M game last night? Did anybody watch them did you watch Ole Miss with a freshman quarterback? With a freshman quarterback, move the ball up and down the field. What's good, Mike? Did y'all watch Ole Miss with a freshman quarterback? Move the ball up and down the field. Did y'all see that? Why can't we do that? Why can't we do the things that other teams do with less talent than we have? Why? Why is it? Why do we keep hiring these Midwest coaches? All of these coaches that we hire are from the Midwest or from Wisconsin, Idaho. Why are we hiring these coaches from Wisconsin and Idaho? They didn't take Perry out in the second half. Perry got hurt. He got hurt in the second half. He came back in. He got hurt. They didn't take him out. He got hurt. He got hit pretty bad, too. We hire coaches from Wisconsin, Idaho, Brigham Young. What are we doing? He did as good as his sorry ass offense would allow him to do. That's how good he did. He did as good as his sorry ass offense would allow him to do. Hey, 567, man. You whatever, man. I mean, whatever. Hey, do me. You know what? I would mute you, or just, you know what I'm saying. But I'm not. I'm just gonna let you sit there in the chat and be a troll today. That's all I'm gonna do. But I could promise you this here. Unless you say something about my kids or something, I'm not responding to you again. Because you really starting to piss me off. It makes no sense, man. He wouldn't have hired an OC. That's why he quit. I don't miss him. I wouldn't take him back today. I wouldn't take him back today. Hey, 567, if I'm delusional, at least I'm man enough to let you see my name, let you can see my face and my name, and I'm not hiding behind a meme. I'm not hiding behind a meme like a little boy if I'm delusional. If I'm delusional, you a little boy because you don't have no picture and you don't. You get your name is 567. I wouldn't take him back today. No, I would not take him back. I would take Cristobal. I would take Mike Leach. I would take what's your boy name from Lane Kiffin. I would take them. I'll take them. I'm at a stoplight. I'm at a stoplight. I would take Urban Meyer, but I'm afraid of Urban Meyer because Urban Meyer won hard. I don't want Urban Meyer to die on the football field at a Miami game. Then they'll blame us for him dying. I don't want him to die on the football field at Miami because they're going to blame us for him dying. I don't want that to happen. I want, you know what I want? I want a coach who's innovative, man. I want a coach who's innovative. I want a spread system coach. I want a spread system coach. I want a coach who's innovative. I want a coach who's gonna come out here, and that's why I can tell you what, I did want Manny, but I didn't want Enos. I did not want Dan Enos. Did not want him. I did not want Dan Enos. I did want Manny. You know what Manny doing? What Manny is doing is the same thing that Rick is doing. If you think about it, he has a coach who flat out sounds. He has a coach who's letting his coach destroy our offense. Mike Leach ain't coming. Mike Leach ain't coming. Listen, man. Mike Leach isn't coming. We're not getting a new head coach. I don't think we're gonna fire Enos, but if they don't fire him, they need to make him change his offense or fire him. And I'm pretty sure a few boosters will buy his contract out. And fire Blake James. I'm with you. And fire Blake James, I'm with you. But what I want to see us do is make make Manny Diaz and make. I'm putting out videos every day this week, man. I'm putting out videos every day this week, man. Defense only gave up 14 points. Man, at defense, they only gave up 14 points yesterday. Why would I give Tate Martell a chance? Tate Martell can't throw the ball past 5 yards. He's not gonna succeed in this horrible. Listen, bro. When they don't run that read option fake handoff bull crap that they run, we move the football. We move the football. When we don't move the football is when we continue to run this play action 98% under the center, play action spread under the center offense, or we fake handoff every single time out of the shotgun, and it slows. And it slows down the offense. That's what happens. The problem is special teams. A big part of the problem is special teams. Don't get me wrong, but now are we relying on field goal kicking to score 20 points a game? We need field goal kicking to score 20 points a game. That's what we need. So if we don't get field goal kicking with all of these mother freaking athletes that we have on the football field, if we don't get field goal kicking with all these mother freaking athletes we have on the football field, then we're in trouble. We have two great tight ends on the football field. We have two great tight ends on the football field. Two great tight ends on the football field. All right? And yes, I just put 5, 6, 7 in timeout. And if he come back trolling, I'm blocking him next time. I'm dead serious. He's not contributing anything to this challenge. So why would I sit here and continue to let him troll? Not doing that. You can go to somebody else channel and troll. If you're not bringing anything to the chat, then I don't care about you. So yes, I just put him in timeout. And next time he come back with that BS, I'm gonna block him. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So, it is what it is. Here y'all go. Yeah, Tatiana, y'all eat at the table. Don't eat in there again. Because last time I told you we're not doing that again. Right in there. Huh? No. Sit at the table. Lane Kiffin is not coming to Miami for OC. Lane Kiffin wants to be a head coach, not an offense coordinator. And the way he's doing at Florida Atlantic, he ain't gonna need Miami job. He gonna turn Florida Atlantic into the next Miami. We need Florida coaches, man. Thank you. We need Florida coaches, man. Stop hiring these out of state, not knowing what they're doing, coaches to come to Miami, man. Stop it. Stop it. Let's just stop doing that. Let's get Florida coaches, man. Let's hire some Florida coaches, man. Why we should, man, Mother F. Rick. Mother F. Rick. How about that? Mother F. Rick. Mother Freak Rick. I don't want Rick back now. Mother Freak Rick. What has Mark Rick ever done? What has he ever done? Tell me what accomplishments Mark Richt has ever done. Tell me what he's done. Serious. Let me know what he's done. I don't. What is? Do y'all see what Butch is doing? Do y'all see what Butch is doing right now at FIU? Y'all see how bad they look, and you want that? Y'all see how bad they look, and you want that? He got one SEC championship. Oh my God, he was there for 15 years. A blind squirrel can find a nut one day. A blind squirrel will get lucky enough to find a nut one day. All that talent he had at Georgia. All that talent he had at Georgia. You say he won the ACC. Kirby Smart took him to the national championship his second year. Huh? Mother freak Mark Richt, man. You want him, you take him wherever you at. How about that? Well, Uncle Joe, if you want him back, you can have him. Well, you switch to another school. Join the ACC Network University. That's what you join. You join the ACC Network University, and you can have them back. I wanted Kendall Browse. What does that have? What does that have to do with Mark? What kind of dumbass question is that? We ain't win one with him. So what? And now what? Yeah, I got baked chicken. He looks better. He looks better. He looks better than Mark Richt. How about that? I'll take Mario Cristobal. But we're not getting a head coach. Listen, hear me. Let's be logical. Let's just be logical, man. Let's just be logical here. Let's be logical here. Because I'm not about to be on too much longer because it's almost 8 o'clock and I got to eat dinner and get ready for bed. Because I have to be to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. So let's be logical. Let's be logical here. Let's be logical here. Let's not be fake. Let's be logical here. We are not going to get a new head coach. All right? That's right. Manny can't leave for 2 more seasons, 2 more years. So we're not going to get a new head coach, right? We're not going to get a new head coach, right? We're not going to get a new offensive coordinator this year, right? So someone need to sit down at the table and say, if you do not change your coaching style, if you do not go down to some of these South Florida high schools and look at the system that they're running, if you do not run a real spread system, then this will be your last year coaching at Miami. We are not giving you an option. You have to run it this way or you can quit today. There is no option. You can't fire the whole staff right now, Cynthia. You can't do it. You can't afford it. You just can't do that. So you give him the option. You either do what we say or it's insubordination and you're fired. Blake James, too. We don't need a new DC. Our defense gave up 14 points yesterday. What are you talking about? I got more faith in him than anybody else on that coaching staff. Maybe it won't happen. Maybe it won't happen. But that's what needs to happen. And if I was President Julio Frank, which I will be leaving him a voicemail tomorrow, I can promise you. I'll also be leaving all of them voicemails tomorrow. And if you guys want their number, go on my Facebook page tomorrow, and I will put up Manny Diaz office number. I will put up Dan Eno's office number, and I will put up Julio's Frank office number. I promise you, I've done it before. Our defense didn't give up 28 points. What were you watching? What were you watching? Our defense did not give up 28 points. Our defense gave up 14 points. There was a strip fumble for a touchdown. There was a special teams mishap on a special teams safe for a touchdown. That was not the defense, though. It was a special teams play. They did not line up in man coverage. They lined up in special teams safe. And it was not the whole defense on the football field. DJ Ivy got beat. They didn't give up 21 points. They gave up 14 points. They were set up for a punt return. They were not set up to cover a defense. Miss me 5 times, Charles. Hashtag 1219, miss me. Just because it was a starting player on the field doesn't mean it was the defense on the field. Was Russo on the field? No. Was Nasty Ness on the field? No. They were not running man-to-man with a gunner. Ness one on the field, Russo, they was not running man-to-man with a gunner. They was running a punt save. I ain't even going to keep talking to you because you don't know what you're talking about. I ain't going to keep talking to you. 14 points is what our defense gave up. You believe whatever you want to believe. It is what it is. I don't care. Hey, y'all can listen to Charles all y'all want to. Y'all can listen to Charles all y'all want to. I ain't paying no more attention to Charles for the rest of the game. Defense gave up 14 points. Facts. Not opinion. Facts. If you go look at the stats, defense gave up 14 points. Facts. Not opinion. Facts. Okay? I know it's a lot of info being held. We should have never even been in that position, though. Why were we even in that position? Why were we in that position? I don't care what you're looking at, Charles. Keep looking at it. I don't care. Why do I care what you're looking at? Why do I care what you're looking at? I don't care what you're looking at. I don't care. Manny Diaz and Dan Enos. Manny Diaz and Dan Enos is who I think is responsible for this. Manny's overrated. I agree with you. I don't care about the last play of the game. We should have blew them out. I don't even care about last play of the game. I don't care. It doesn't even matter to me. Everybody did not get what they wanted. That is such an asinine question. That is such an asinine statement, Rashad John. I'm gonna start doing that too. When you make an asinine statement, I'm gonna call it asinine. Everybody got what they wanted when Diaz was hired for the position. They brought him into more than Rick. Everything that's happening is on him. Listen, everybody did not get what they wanted, what was going on right now. Everybody did not get what they wanted, what was going on right now. What we thought was he was going to turn around the team like he turned around the defense. Hey, I'm telling y'all for real. And I don't want to block nobody because I'm trying my best not to block nobody. But the next time 567 come in here with a stupid comment, he's blocked. I don't even care. I'm not about to sit here. I can sit here and argue with Charles because at least Charles has an argument. I can sit here and argue with Charles because Charles has an argument. I disagree with him 1,010% because he's wrong, but he has an argument. I'm not about to sit here and keep playing around with 567. So next time he come in here with a stupid comment, I'm blocking him. I'm just letting y'all know. Next time he come with a stupid comment, I'm blocking him. It's not about people getting to me too easy. I don't have time for BS. I don't have time for Go play with somebody else. I'm 43. I'm a grown ass man. Go play with somebody else. Go find somebody else to play with. Zoe, please answer this. What's up with Brow's scheme with Florida State athletes? I don't know. I'm not watching a lot of their games, so I don't know. All right, let me explain something. If you are not bringing anything constructive to the channel, if you're not bringing anything to the channel that makes any type of sense, I don't need you over here. I don't. I truly don't need you over here. You can go be idiotic somewhere else, for real. Dead serious. I don't need trolls or people who just going to be stupid, create accounts just to be stupid. That's not what I need. I'm being honest with you. This is a grown man's channel, grown woman's channel for grown people. We had over 20 missed tackles. You are 1,000% right. He's no longer allowed in my chat ever again. Ever again. He never ever again allowed to speak to me. Ever. He did. It was personal. Very personal. And I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, our punt game is real good. Our punt game is positive. I don't even care about the field goal. Why are you shaking your head? You know he can't kick. Why are we even mad at the kicker when we know he can't kick? Did you just ask me, Mike, do I even have to answer that question for you? Mike, do I even have to answer that? You answer that question yourself. I'm not even going to answer. I'm not even going to dignify that answer with a response. And I love you, my brother, but I'm not even going to dignify the answer with a response. Well, I can understand what you're saying on. I can understand what you're saying that on Kane Fan 352. I can understand you saying that. What's good, J Play? Because they know I get emotional, Kane's girl 352. Because they know I get emotional. That's why they love bothering me. I'm okay with the question. I'm just not okay with the trolling. I'm okay with questions. I'm just not okay with trolling. Manny trying to force red shirt. You're right, trying to force red shirt players. You can. I'll let you kick field goal, Dennis. Well, you and me agree. You and me agree. We don't even know how much Miami's football budget is. It might be 500 million. They're not there. They don't have to disclose how much money they make. It's a very, very, very rich private school. Very rich. They have plenty of money. They proved that with their indoor practice facility they just finished building. Most definitely special team. I'm not even mad at the defense this year, man. They missed tackle, they did some things, but they've kept us in every. Name one game the defense hasn't kept us in. I'll tell you what, since everybody's so mad at the defense, you name one game that the defense haven't kept us in. You name one game that the defense haven't kept us in. Besides the Virginia Tech game with them scoring 42 points, you name a game that they haven't kept us in. I don't even want to answer that question. I don't even want to answer that question with FSU beat us. I don't even want to answer that question. They kept us in the UNC game. They kept us in that game. They kept us in that game. We had turnovers after turnovers after turnovers. They kept us in that game. You know what, man? At this point, man, I don't feel but I think filling up that stadium would be rewarding bad coaching. So I'm not even. No, you're not trying to be serious. But one more silly comment, you're blocked. I'm telling you, I'm dead serious. I'm not with the trolling. I'm just not. I'm not. You can go troll on anybody else's channel that allows people to troll. I am probably one of the only YouTubers that don't have no mod. I have no mods. I try to read every single comment, so it gets me upset when I read comments that aren't beneficial to the channel. A lot of other YouTubers don't even pay attention to the chat. I pay attention to the chat all the time. I always pay attention to the chat. I always pay attention to comments. I don't have any mods. I don't have any of that. I do this on my own because I love to engage with the Miami fan base. At the same time, I have been told to get mods. I'm not getting mods. I have been told to get mods. I will not get mods. We don't need Will Tiger for OC. He runs that BS option. He runs that option too. We do not need a stadium close to campus. Florida boy, answer this question for me, right? Are you from Miami, Florida boy? Are you from Miami? I'm serious. Are you from Miami? Are you from Miami? Are you from Miami? Please, are you from Miami? Florida boy does not get it. Florida boy does not get it. You're from the 904, so you're from Jacksonville on down. You're from Jacksonville on down. You're from the 904, so you're from the Jacksonville on down. The stadium is in the best freaking location it could be at. Okay? It's in the best place it could be at. Okay? The kids love the stadium. The kids love the stadium. The fans love that stadium. It's one of the only college stadiums where you can drink a beer at. It's one of the thank you, Renegade. It's one of the only college stadiums you can drink a beer at. We don't have bleachers. We have seats. We have comfortable seats. Okay? It is a great stadium. It has a canopy over it with fans on that will cool you off when it's hot. It is a state-of-the-art stadium. Has 4 Megatrons TVs on each side of the stadium. It's in Miami. It's in the Mecca of Miami. It is easy to get to. You know why Brian doesn't blow the Rock out? Because y'all have bleachers. Y'all don't even have seats. Y'all have bleachers. And you can't drink beer in there. And guess what? Guess what else? Guess what else, bro? Guess what else? We have a nightclub inside our stadium. There is a nightclub inside Hard Rock Stadium. There's a nightclub inside Hard Rock Stadium. I'm not getting no mods. I don't want no mods. There is a nightclub inside of that stadium, bro. Tell me where I'm wrong at. Y'all got bleachers. You can't drink beer. And you don't have a nightclub inside your stadium. We drink beer inside the stadium. I don't hate you. I hate your stupid comments. Don't nobody, the people who complain about the stadium can't even afford to live in Coral Gables, bruh. You know what bugged me out about the people who complain about the stadium? Most of the Miami fans live in Miami. The stadium is closer to their house than it is to Coral Gables. Who lives near Coral Gables? Who lives near Coral Gables? I'm gonna give you a prime example, then I'm getting off. I don't even know your name, Unknown Faith, so I can't even believe you because you say Unknown Faith. So I can't believe nothing you say when you say stuff like that. Because your name is Unknown Faith. So I don't know. You say, I wish I did, huh? It costs money to live in Coral Gables, man. All right. Answer this question for me. Unknown Faith, my dog. Answer this question for me. No matter what city you live in, I live in Columbia, South Carolina, and people have to drive at least 20 to 30 miles to get to Williams-Brice Stadium. And it fills it up every single week. You can disagree with me all you want to, Unknown Faith. Jeff Sports Blitz, but what are you disagreeing with me about? Explain to me what you did. Type in what you disagreeing with me about so I can shut it down. Because I'm telling you, I'm on that type of time where I'm going to shut it down, Jeff Sports Blitz. Will you disagree? Make sure you 1,000% right, because I am going to shut it down. Canes has no stadium. Wrong. We have The Rock. We have The Rock. That's our stadium. We have The Rock. That's our stadium. We have our own locker rooms. We don't share locker rooms. We don't share locker rooms with NFL players. We have our own locker rooms on a different side We have our own thing. We have The Rock. And if you ain't never been there, then don't talk about it. I love that stadium. All right, Jeff, done talking to you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Whatever. We all know what stadium we got. I bet he ain't never been to the Rock. Thank you. The stadium is fine as the fan base. I bet you he ain't never been to the Rock. I bet you ain't. I bet Jeff Sports Bliss ain't never been to the Rock. I bet Jeff Sports Bliss ain't never been to the Rock. Everybody who drives from what's going on, big homie? Everybody who drives to any stadium in college football, NFL has to travel. So if you ain't never been to the Rock, don't speak on the Rock again. Next time you speak on the Rock, I'm putting you in timeout. If you ain't never spoke on the Rock, don't speak on the Rock again. Speak on stuff you know about. If you ain't never spoke on it, I'm putting you in timeout next time you speak on it. You go in a timeout. I'm putting your nose in the corner. I don't care how mad you get, your nose going in the corner. Next time you speak on the Rock, you ain't never been there. Stop talking about stuff you don't know about. You sound like Tekashi 6ix9ine right now. Y'all see how quick I just did DJ Doom? Treyway. Yeah, hey, 567. I can't even disagree with you on that, bro. We lost to Pokemon and the Nerds Tech. Yeah, you right. I can't even argue with you on that one, man. No, he right on that one, man. He right. I can't argue when you right. You might not like what he said, but he right. I can't argue that. We'll do that tomorrow. I'm about to get off and eat my dinner. I'm gonna go live tomorrow, and I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow. I'm gonna go live around 6:30 tomorrow, man. Around 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Got 5:45, 6 o'clock tomorrow. Okay. I'm gonna put it in right now. I'm gonna go live around 5:45, 6 o'clock. I need everybody to be in here, and I'm dropping a video early in the morning about Manny Diaz and the coaching staff, or probably, yeah, I might drop it early in the morning. It's gonna be on my phone. It's not gonna be no setup picture. It's gonna be a quick video. It's not 5 though, because I don't get off the 5 o'clock now, so it's not the live drive at 5 no more. I'm gonna do it now. Ariel, you asked 786 about JT4. Listen, if y'all want me to ask people questions, I'm about to say this, and I'm about to get a whole bunch of people mad at me, man. If you want to text me, call me, have me ask everybody all these questions, pay me, send me some money. I do have a life outside of this. Okay? For real. Serious. Send me $5 to my PayPal. I said, Lonzo, ask these questions and I'll do it. Not calling people to ask questions. I love you, Ariel, but I'm not calling nobody to ask nobody no question. Love you guys. I'm out.